It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I am ready to teach the new family how to sweep. I want them to learn the high and the rush you get when you win.
Love you.
Floor kisses.
What I would like to take to my new family for the week is just how to have fun and enjoy life.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Love you.
After a journey of 2,700 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
My husband would not drive a truck that was quite so colorful and no.
Utah looks very boring.
There's no mail in the mailbox. My box is usually packed.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
It just feels plain and not a lot of expression.
Wherever there's a computer, there's the possibility of sweeping. This is great.
Sweepstakes. Sweepstakes. Someone's trying to win something.
Andy would just walk out of my home if I had a work area like this. It's not allowed.
I have not seen a cat here yet, and we have cat treats.
Party clothes. My husband would never he wouldn't touch this.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
People are always dropping by, and our parties are legend.
We sweep 8 to 10 hours a day.
Having parties in the same house with your children just seems wrong to me.
Andy gets shaking and breaks into a cold sweat if he gets an envelope from a contest. This is crazy.
Having my parents, Ed and Rose, here means built-in babysitting, which leaves us free to do what we enjoy most, going out on the town and having a blast. No appreciation whatsoever, it sounds like, of their parents.
Andy and I have sweeping meetings once a month. Oh, sweeping meetings once a month.
Jim is amazing with the kids. He goofs off with them, supports them, and makes them laugh. His relationship with our daughter, Kaya, is incredible. That her husband has such a great relationship with her daughter. That is my wish for my 2 older kids. Pure and simple. Just to be able to have a relationship with my husband.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Andy.
Hi.
Heidi, I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Miranda, can I give you a hug?
Now, have you ever been to the Keys before?
I've never been to the Keys.
What we do a lot here is have fun. So we're having a party tonight. We're gonna have about 50 people here tonight,
5-0.
maybe, I hope.
Okay.
So
He's
what's
very
like the biggest
playful. You know, I'm assuming at some point there's a more serious side, but this is just fun, fun, fun. We're gonna have a party for 50. Woohoo, let's go. I'm just like, okay.
You guys are sweepers?
Yes. We
What
love
are
it.
sweepers?
Sweepstakes entry people. We dedicate 10 hours a day entering contests.
Wow.
There's contests that you can't enter the contest without the code, but nobody gets the product until I've played the code.
I saw something in the fridge that had a sweepstake on it. Did you see that?
Already done. It's texture with these. If it's a blind draw, they feel this or they feel that.
Now, how do you know this?
You don't. So you send a little bit of each to every contest.
Sweeping didn't excite me at all. You can see the excitement in his eyes. There's definitely a passion about it with him.
The rush is that phone rings and says, "Is this Andy?" Yes. We'd like to tell you just won a trip to St. Lucia.
Okay. Family impression of them as a whole, that they're not much fun. It's just a boring family life.
This is wallpaper
Really?
that they've made into an envelope.
Okay.
In the Keys, conservative Heidi must prepare for Cooper-style fun, which means partying.
Did you bring any shorts from Utah?
I don't wear shorts.
But Heidi is curious to find out exactly what role Joanna plays in the parties.
So is she a hostess? I mean, is she serving everybody or?
She is the life of the party, yeah.
Do all the invites, set up the party, really. She'll tell everybody what to bring.
I feel the priorities are completely out of whack. This is what she does. She wants to have fun. She wants to party.
We'd like to have some fun on the dance floor.
Jim and Joanna don't take life seriously. I think that if it's not fun, it's just not something that's it's not gonna happen here.
It's the first morning of the swap in Utah, and Andy takes Joanna through her morning batch of competition entries before heading to work.
If a delivery truck comes, please call me at work. I'm only a phone call away.
I just can't believe the money spent on the stamps.
Heidi usually has these ready the night before.
It's kind of weird.
I will call you about 4-ish and see what's coming in the mail today.
Are they really winning everything that they want, or they're just doing it to win? It's an obsession to win.
In the Keys, the Coopers head off for a fun and relaxing ride to school, leaving behind the mess from the party the night before.
When we left the house today, there was stuff all over the counters, dirty dishes in the sink, no beds were made. At my home, these things are done before we start our day.
Is he picking his nose?
My children are learning by having their daily chore responsibilities.
Give me 5.
All my husband would be thinking about is the mess that we left behind. He would not focus on the joy of the day. This would not have been any fun for him at all.
At the Cooktas, Andy's called in from work to find out whether Joanna has received any winnings in the mail.
We got a year subscription to a horse magazine.
Wow.
One that says, "We're sorry you're not a winner, but please purchase more of our product for another chance to win."
Okay, well, I can do that.
Then she has to take the girls for family time, which means hunting the streets for bottle caps with competition sweeps codes.
Do they realize that this is embarrassing to you?
Yeah, they just laugh about it. It's funny for them.
Sweeping, doesn't matter if we embarrass the kids. Embarrassing our children so we can pick up about 8 or 10 bottle caps and see if we've won what? What are you winning, a soda?
In the Keys, Heidi, who believes mom or dad should always be home with the kids, must head out for a night of yet more partying, leaving Kaya and Andreas with their grandparents.
I don't have the luxury of having grandparents in the house. I don't dump that responsibility. I give up my fun time so that I'm home.
It sounds like you've sacrificed
Absolutely.
the couple times.
This is not how the world works. You moved here specifically for this, but everywhere else, this doesn't happen. I believe the Keys is definitely not a place I would raise my family. This is so far from reality that I even perceive in most of America. This is, adult playland.
At the Cooktas, Andy's home from work. It's 8:30 and time for bed for the little ones, which means lockdown.
Why is it called lockdown?
I don't want any more people coming or going.
They have to have everyone out at 8:30 because of the little girls.
We are geared towards them getting what they need.
So are you lights out?
You're welcome to keep it quiet down here. You can play a game as long as I don't hear it. Okay.
Okay. Lockdown, 9:30, lights out. When I hear those things, I think of a jail.
In the Keys, Jim and Heidi are still out on the town, and Heidi finally confronts Jim over going out rather than spending the night with his children.
I can't even say that Jim is a laid-back parent. Jim is a child. There's nothing about him that I've seen yet as a parent. Your boy's at home, he's exhausted. Your girl's at home, she's exhausted. Nobody's tucked your kids into bed.
My children are tucked in bed
Without
their
their
grandparents.
father. Without their father.
their
When was the last time you were in your home kissing your son on the
The
head?
grandparents have everything under
This
control.
is so wrong to me that you can function as if you have no children. My husband looks forward to the fact that he gets to come home and see his kids. He doesn't treat it as if it's keeping him from his life. That is my husband's life.
In Utah, Joanna has spent the week entering sweepstakes and overseeing the girls' chores to ensure the house is tidy enough for Andy.
There's not a lot of interaction with other people. The kids don't leave the house. There's a lot of chores. So I was writing out for a lot of sweepstakes stuff. I spent a lot of time doing that.
When Andy gets home, Joanna notices he doesn't even greet Jenny.
Should we go through the mail?
When you come in, you didn't even say hi to Jennifer.
I didn't even see her there.
She was sitting.
And did she say, welcome home?
You didn't even acknowledge her, and the girl worked all day to keep your house the way you want it and take care of your children.
And I take care of her. Absolutely do not ignore the kids. I was ignoring them. They wouldn't have dinner on the table. They wouldn't have a roof over their head. They wouldn't have the clothes they wear, and they wouldn't have the stuff in their rooms.
Older girls just don't really matter to him. He doesn't spend any time comforting them or caring about their feelings. It's just the saddest thing to watch. Jenny, he came in and didn't even say hi to you. You do for him all day long. If anything, what has he done for you?
He worked, and that pays for our house and our food, and he does take care of me.
Emotionally? No. Hug?
But with Jenny upset, Andy still insists Joanna accompany him to the monthly sweepstakes meeting.
We had this sweeper meeting tonight, something I had no interest in going because I knew I'd be leaving Jenny and Miranda to go do it.
Hello, everybody. Hi. This is our sweeps club.
Okay.
These are the people that are gonna give you the rush of what we win and how we do it.
Andy, in my view, should be home with his children.
I enjoy when the trucks come to the house or even the phone rings. Like, that could be good.
And any day can be like Christmas.
At least have a talk with her before you leave. He didn't even acknowledge her feelings.
Whether it's a pack of gum or a gift card, I won.
I'm so through with sweeping and sweeping and sweeping, and I'm so through with Andy, with his sweeping.
We were trying for a couple DVDs, and we won a trip for 2.
It's over. This is it. Enjoy the last of your night, because tomorrow things change.
Today, everything is about to change in the Cookta and Cooper households as the new wives take control.
Jim is the biggest kid I have ever seen. He needs to grow up and be a parent.
This house has been sucking the life out of me, and I'm gonna bring some life into it.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Coopers, you seem to think life is a party. It's not. Welcome to the real world.
Andy, sweeping time is through, and through.
That's not fair.
Rule change, we're gonna have fun.
Jim, the Keys is not a place for family fun. I'm here to show you how to have wholesome family fun sweeping.
Not sweeping. Sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes, contesting.
How about that?
This week, there's no more lockdown, and we're gonna throw a big Florida Key West party.
Ed and Rose, you are going to leave the house and have a vacation from parenting.
I want to go. Where are we going?
Andy, being a good parent means listening. So this week, whoever's holding the conch shell gets to speak, and Andy, you'll have to listen.
Jim, you have created a life where you do not have any responsibilities. You will get a real job with regular hours. We will all have chores that must be completed to my satisfaction.
Catherine and Amy will serve their sisters breakfast in bed. They're gonna give back. It's gonna be
They do give
two-way.
back. Emotionally, they give back to them.
Making the girls collect bottle caps is embarrassing for them. We'll still go bottle collecting, but you will be dressed in a special eye-catching outfit.
If I pick up a winning cap in any outfit you put me in, I still want a winning cap.
Joanna immediately enforces her rules of banning sweepstakes and competitions from the house.
We're gonna do other things. We are gonna have fun. I mean, there's other things to do besides sweeping.
It's killing me. That's what I enjoy. You took away something I enjoy. You say you want us to have fun. That's my fun.
In the Keys, with partying band, Heidi immediately introduces the family to wholesome Cookta family fun, looking for bottle tops to enter sweepstakes competitions.
We're going to look for green lids, and we're going to look for bright yellow lids.
I'm looking.
And this is our Sunday afternoon. We go out and spend time as a family. Thank you.
That was not fun at all.
So at this point, you take this code. You've done it.
What have I done?
You won a wallpaper.
I don't want a wallpaper.
Well, you won this if you wanted to upload it to your computer. It's a computer
Okay.
wallpaper.
It's gambling. It's a numbers game.
It didn't cost me a dime.
It's costing a lot of hours out of your life. To Heidi, sweeping is family time. I see how the family picks up trash. If I'm busy sweeping, how am I playing with Andreas?
In Utah, Joanna has ruled Andy wear a party outfit to collect bottle caps, so he can see how embarrassing it is for Ginny and Miranda.
Hi, Amy. She thinks we embarrass the kids by taking them bottle capping, but they sure don't mind the prizes that we win. Get over your embarrassment and enjoy what we can provide for you.
Do you think he's feeling what you feel?
I think a little bit.
How are we doing here?
They should be doing this, not me.
Yeah, but they're embarrassed by it. Appreciate that.
I don't see the embarrassment. I lead this house, and they help me do things. One of their tasks is collect lids for me, and this is part of the way they help enjoy the sweeping that we do. I am in charge of this family. This is unacceptable.
In Utah, it's party time. With lockdown band, Miranda and Jenny are enjoying a luau with their friends.
Hey, Katie, do you hear that truck?
Forget about the sounds of trucks. Welcome to the first house party for Jen and Miranda.
Jennifer and Miranda, they got what they wanted. I need to make everybody happy, and in order to make everybody happy, I need to now take care of these two. I agreed to a party. Didn't agree to how long it was gonna last. I'm ready for it to be done. It's my house, and I'm not saying any more about it.
Upset Andy cut her party short, Jenny talks to Joanna.
What happened? Why are you crying?
Andy
He ruins it for you. I'm really sorry.
I kind of wish that Andy kind of got into it a little bit, but he didn't. You know, he's supposed to be there for me, and he wasn't.
Oh.
At the Coopers, Jim has failed to see the benefits of Heidi's rules. When it's time for another day of work, he takes a stand.
I'm not going to work today.
We're in my
understand,
world.
and
My
I try to
husband,
understand
he does
that.
not have the luxury to play all damn day.
He does not take the luxury to play at all.
You
I'm
are
just-
breaking my rule.
Okay, I'm breaking your rule. Yes, I'm breaking your rule. But
I'm done.
No,
I'm
you're
done.
not. Come here.
I don't have to hear a damn thing.
You do have to hear this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't have to listen.
Yes, you do,
just
because
as
I'm
much
an
as
adult
You don't
and
have to
I-
listen to me.
Okay,
I'm
I'm-
done. Done. It makes me angry because Jim doesn't respect what my husband does to put food on our table. He overwhelms me.
At the Cooktas, after Andy broke up the girls' party the night before, Joanna finds him collecting bottle caps with sweeps codes, breaking the sweepstakes ban.
The cap? The cap? This is a real problem.
I stopped to get a drink.
I know. Well, I mean, it's the obsession of it. It's just the...
I can't buy a drink?
Well, no, it's like you can't live without it. He won't admit there's a problem. I'm just so frustrated, and there's nothing more I can do besides take him to a therapist and have someone say to his face, you have a problem. This family, or should I say Andy, in my view, has a problem. Sweeping.
What's wrong with that? It's my time.
Do you feel there's any temporary high that's being met by this?
Yes, I enjoy it. I enjoy opening that package and getting all excited and seeing what, who's going to benefit from that box.
If you're saying that this is a high, there is a high probability that this is a compulsion.
I don't have a problem.
Just
I
don't
think
see it.
when you stop bathing, stop eating, stop living, then it's a compulsion.
You're taking your children to find bottle caps and they're embarrassed by it, but that's a problem.
I'm totally pissed off at her right now. She has a doctor asking me questions about what I enjoy doing. He doesn't understand. Joanna doesn't understand. I'm very frustrated how this all went. It was uncalled for.
In Florida, with Jim refusing to go to work, he sees how Heidi spends her day, entering more sweepstakes.
We would fill this out and we would mail it in.
The amount of time that she puts in is so not worth it. I could be at this for 3 months and win a gas grill to the exclusion of everything else. No, this is crazy. I feel like sweeping is an addiction. It's all about the sweep to the exclusion of everything else in the family, and that is a problem.
But that's not true. I don't sweep when I'm on the toilet.
I just want you to think about it. Is my family happy because of this sweeping thing? I see it as a problem. And I'm not there.
And I truly appreciate
But
your
I see it as a
concern,
problem.
And duly noted. And obviously, I would be an idiot to walk out of here without thinking about all the things that we've done this week. He's going from the outside looking in. I'm not perfect. And it is going to be something I think about as well. I'm going to open my eyes and really look around, and, there may come changes.
In Florida, following her conversation with Jim the night before, Heidi has been thinking about her own life.
My greatest hope is that when I go home, that my husband and my older girls, Jennifer and Miranda, have made some kind of a connection. Andy and I have had this conversation in many different ways. Jennifer and I have had this conversation, but we just never can figure it out.
Heidi decides to finally open up to Jim.
I have 4 children. 2 of them are my husband's and 2 are not. Andrew and I decided to have another child. Things being what they were, my girls didn't get the attention that they needed. He doesn't hug my 2 older girls or, I love you. And I mean, it's literally like that. They can't even hug. It's so uncomfortable.
How does your daughter feel about that?
I just want a dad. I just want a dad.
Joanna is gonna figure that out, and she's gonna do whatever she can to fix that.
I hope so. I just want to be a family.
It's the last night of the swap in Utah. With Andy still struggling to connect with the older girls, Joanna makes a final attempt to bring them together.
Hopefully the girls will have their opportunity to be heard, and hopefully Andy will be man enough to listen.
I just want our old relationship that we had before the little girls came into our lives.
I think we're missing out on a lot of things that we could be doing. I think that the time is now. I think we should be a family.
Maybe we can find family time first that doesn't include sweeping.
Wow, have you been dying to hear that?
Yeah. I'm happy that Andy actually sat down and listened to me, and Andy is definitely going to follow through and just pay more attention to me.
Maybe I do have a hard time admitting when something's wrong. I will put sweeping aside to spend time with Jennifer and Miranda. That's what they want, and in my heart, that's what we need.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I hope that Jim and Joanna are gonna start taking their responsibilities a little more seriously. You were smart and beautiful, and I had a lot of fun.
I can leave here knowing that hopefully I've started a better life for Miranda and Jen. Thank you for sharing your home with me.
Goodbye.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
My first impression when I walked in your house, of course, I'm seeing little clues of the sweeping obsession. There is products like cat litter, and they don't even own a cat. It's just...
If you want to put a smile on her face, talk sweeping. She lights up like Christmas, baby.
This one, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When the truck comes with the packages...
It's like the ice cream truck.
And we were bottle capping, so I'm saying to the girls, do you really like doing this? They said, you know what? We don't like doing it.
Okay.
I mean, you're embarrassing your children.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm like, you know what? We're gonna just do no sweeping.
She took everything away.
So Katie,
I lost the
it was like,
computers.
no more.
I lost the packages that showed up.
Push the sweeping aside and give them your undivided attention.
They get our attention.
They don't, Andy.
Okay, thank you. I met your husband and your kids, and he said, okay, we're gonna have a party, and like now.
My thought was, let's get a feel for the island and
Yeah,
see
you took
what
me to
why
the
we are
clothing
without.
optional bar,
Wow.
which was lovely.
And this is all without the children.
Oh yeah, and we left
we're taking the children to the club.
we left the children home every single night.
Grammy and Poppy want to do this as much as
You know what?
we ask.
You take advantage of that. You absolutely, unequivocally take advantage of it.
Take advantage.
Absolutely.
It's a really parallel in your family because Jenny takes care of Amy and Katie.
They're 4 and 5 years old. They need to be taken care
But
of.
there's two other girls, Jenny and Miranda. The respect for them is not there in the sense that they have to be quiet. We, of course, had a party.
I was assuming.
Yeah, but you know what?
What a
there was
disaster.
no participation from Andy. Nothing.
Catherine got very scared with all the people in the house.
These are friends of your children.
So we jeopardized Catherine for Jennifer
No,
Miranda.
so he leaves. And now they feel this father who's not joining in and enjoying it, nor making any attempt to put them first. I felt that I needed to be a voice for Jenny and Miranda because I don't think their voice was being heard.
Joanna brought into the house a conch shell. Whenever someone is holding the conch shell, they get total attention from everybody else.
Okay.
Miranda got to speak first. She would like no more sweeping, and she wants more time with me because we're more involved in our activity than we are involved with the children's activities. We need to find a happy medium that the children don't feel ignored. There needs to be a connection. I think they need it.
They deserve it.
I just want us all to be a family, like a family.
That was awesome.
Thanks, guys.
We have two great families.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I'd like to teach another family that it's not as hard as some people think to live really simply. I hope the sea is good for you.
I'm gonna bring a sense of style, lots of cute clothes, and lots of shoes.
Remember to look good always.
Hi, Mom! Put your makeup on.
After a 3,000-mile journey, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
It's a log cabin, a freaking dump.
Wow, pretty, and right next to everybody else.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
It's modern, a lot more neat than my house is.
Oh my God, it's filthy in here.
Oh my God, it smells like sweat.
A little hot.
This is a big woman.
She's a woman who cares about what she looks like.
Whoever's this is does not care about how they look.
All kinds of girly stuff. I did not have that with Casey.
This girl obviously has gotten her fashion sense from her mother, who has none.
Would not have television in the bedroom.
So what's up with the cages? Are these for like lobster or something? Ew, ew.
It's clean, it's well kept.
I'm not sitting on that toilet, it's dirty. Ah! That is so disgusting.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Our motto is, keep it simple, stupid. They're probably calling people like me stupid.
Take one look at me and you know that I'm a hot mom, and I'm only gonna get hotter after my next boob job.
I'm not stupid. I'd be stupid to live in this hellhole. That's stupid.
My next boob job. That's a lot of money.
Lobster fishing doesn't make us rich, so we pinch pennies. That's obvious.
I go shopping every day. Wow, a lot of money's going out this door.
Bob is Casey's stepfather, and they don't always get along.
I think I'm like starting to get emotional, actually, because my son and my husband, there's a step-parent situation. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Seriously, hold on.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, I'm Casey.
I'm Michelle.
Hi, Megan.
I'm Michelle.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Mary.
She's a big woman. I don't know where her breasts really end. It seems like just a constant flow. She needs a little bit of work. I mean, it looks like she combs her hair with a rake.
So where are you from? I'm wondering.
Take a guess.
California?
Yeah.
You are my dream woman. God, I hit the lottery. Do you work?
I don't. Well, I do work in the home. I'm busy with the 3 kids, so I'm.
Well, I bet you are. Well, this is great. I'm getting off on this. I wouldn't ask Michelle to marry me, but I'd certainly ask Michelle out for a date.
I have no idea when the last time Bob saw someone like me was. Maybe in magazines. I don't know.
Michelle usually does dinner.
It's been crazy right now, and the time it would take to prepare, just order something. We're gonna have pizza, kids.
How you doing? Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Pizza.
We get pizza at least once a week. We go out to dinner twice a week.
That's a lot of money.
When you got 3 kids and it's getting a little wild, you know what? Right now's not the time to cook dinner.
$42 was spent nonchalantly tonight on pizza. I could have made that kind of food for $5.
So what, $40 on pizza? Big deal.
In Maine, Michelle must collect twigs for the wood stove with Casey.
How often do you do this?
Almost every night.
Do you sometimes think that it would just be easier if you guys had, like, central heating?
Unless I want to be cold at night, then I do it.
I don't agree with it at all. What would your mom say if you told her that you didn't want to do these chores?
She'd probably say, well, that's life, so I have to suck it up.
It's your responsibility as a parent to make sure your child is warm. Get your own damn twigs. Don't make Casey do it.
Have a seat. We'll get the wood stove going.
Bob, I think you need some new pants.
Really?
I see a hole in them.
I never give up on a garment.
The garment's giving up on you.
In California, Barbara, who forbids TV in her own home, must put Noah and Megan to bed in the living room watching TV.
Let's turn on something for you guys to watch.
That's all they're doing is watching TV 24/7. You're not gonna sleep in your bed. I mean, they've got beds in their rooms, but they sleep out here.
Right. It's not crucial right now. So it's not something that we are gonna make a big deal about.
They're allowed to do whatever they want, sleep wherever they want. This is not good.
I feel that if Barbara's bugged me this much so soon, I'm gonna lose it the next couple days.
It's the first morning of the swap in Maine, and Michelle must put her makeup aside, skip her usual hour-and-a-half of primping, and dress down, Kinsman style.
This is the most hideous outfit I've ever seen in my life.
So are you all ready for school?
This one I got from my cousin. I used to wear it a lot. And then people started making fun of me, so I stopped. And then I had these. My mom picked them out for me. She brought them home one day.
Like, that really angers me. You don't need to dress like a 50-year-old woman. Have you ever expressed that to your mom?
I don't know.
She's wearing Barbara's wardrobe. Casey's not had any kind of guidance showing her how to be a young lady.
I think Michelle is way more modern than my parents. My parents are old, I don't know how to put it this way, kind of like dust.
In Maine, image-conscious Michelle must don fishing gear and help lobsterman Bob on the docks.
Ew, that is disgusting. I mean, do you make a good living off of this?
I don't net a lot of money.
So how much would you say that you net? I mean, do you...
I net about a quarter of what I gross, yeah.
So, I mean, is it worth it?
Well, it's worth it to me because I always wanted to be a lobsterman.
This just seems more of like a hobby.
Oh, I can assure you it isn't.
This whole fisherman's wife thing is smelly and ridiculous. I mean, you can be a fisherman's wife without having to be a fisherman yourself. You know, I don't think Barbara signed up to be a lobsterman.
In California, upset by Barbara's accusations, Kerry decides to prove his kids are his top priority by taking them shopping.
No, it started yelling at me and pushing me.
I promise you, I will buy you a diamond necklace. Want a new hat?
Does he need a new hat?
Mind your own business. Go along with this. Shop, shut up, enjoy it.
Are parents partners?
I don't care about your parents.
I'm not talking about my parents, Karen.
I know you're talking about everything all the time. Shut up.
I'm
Shut up.
sitting in her shoes and I'm asking a question and that's not okay?
No, it's just your comments. Oh, he has hats. He has this, he has that. Quit your comments.
What I see here is, let me bribe you, let me give you something to keep you quiet. And all he's doing is saying he'll appease them and he'll buy them something, and that's the discipline.
In Maine, after a day of lobstering, Michelle and Bob head straight to Casey's basketball game, still dressed in their fishing gear.
Go, Case! Do it! Ah! Go in there and take it from her, come on!
I'm sure the kids probably thought we looked like idiots. Probably laughing at the way Bob looks. I mean, they could see through his pants, especially if he bent over, because I did.
Go, Case! Yeah! Good drink from the keg of glory.
Bob embarrasses you.
He does.
I can see that because he embarrasses me.
Some of the girls on the team, they're just like, she doesn't have enough money to go get like new clothes. You know, I'm not the most popular person in school.
Looks are very important.
That's what I keep telling my mom. I'll ask her if we can like get new highlights and stuff, and she'll say, no, you don't need it.
I feel really sad for Casey. She's not a confident 13-year-old girl at all.
At the Thompsons, Carrie's struggling to get the kids ready for bed. But it's Barbara who's had enough of the family's lack of discipline.
You need to be doing something other than stuffing your face in that video game.
What if I want to?
Do you want me to take it away?
Turning it off.
That's right, a cup is a cup.
These kids are disciplined? Not what I see.
You know what? You pounded this money through my head ever since I've been home. And then once we got off the money subject, okay, let's pound into him about discipline. I feel like when my wife left here, I exchanged her for a mother.
Barbara the Barbarian decides to talk about my discipline with the kids. I lost it. I'm like a lion protecting its cubs.
You got so much to say, and you want to say it right now, and I have to hear it, don't I?
No, because that's not, you don't want to hear it.
Stop, enough already.
Today, everything is about to change in the Kinsman and Thompson households as the new wives take control.
It's time for them to have an understanding and a concept of what being a parent really is.
Casey is probably the most timid girl I have ever seen in my entire life. Casey needs to just have fun being a teenager.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Bob, your life revolves around fishing when it should revolve around your daughter. So, I am banning everything related to fishing. This week, you will spend your time getting to know Casey.
I think you're from outer space, dear God.
Carrie, you're turning your children into spoiled brats by buying their love and
You watch your mouth.
happiness.
Watch your mouth about name calling right now.
Instead of
right
earning
now.
it.
You better not call my kids names.
In my family, we live a simple life, and we're better for it. So forget your TVs and your computer. I'm moving this family to a log cabin. What do you think?
I think you're full of crap.
Bob, you're tough on Casey. You embarrass her and you order her around. But you're her stepdad, so all you should be to her is a friend who listens. Casey, I'm giving you the chance to speak your mind. And Bob, it's time to shut up and listen for a change.
Really?
You are living a champagne lifestyle on a beer budget, and it's time to apply the brakes. No more internet shopping, treats, clothes, pizza. We're on a tight budget, so all food will be home cooked.
I don't like that.
Just in case you miss your fix of getting new stuff, we're going to the dump to see what we can find.
What, your house?
Bob, it's not fun for Casey to spend her days hauling wood to heat her house.
Really?
Casey, you don't have to do any chores.
Not even vacuum my room?
You have no chores.
Parenting is all about giving kids boundaries, structure, and discipline. So, kids, you now have a set bedtime in your own beds.
Oh, darn it.
And compulsory after-school activities. Carrie, you're going to be teaching your children to listen and behave appropriately.
I don't have to play by your rules.
Casey, I felt so sorry for you this week, looking at your wardrobe full of hand-me-downs. It's time someone showed you how much fun it is to be a girly girl. And that means clothes, makeup, hair, and nails.
Oh.
You'll be strutting your stuff with your friends at your very own VIP party. And you'll be traveling in a private stretch limo.
I don't know, that's a little too extravagant. I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing it or not.
I'm really, really pissed off. She didn't even get excited about the limo. The whole thing was I was excited to help her. And at this point, I feel like I don't even want to help her.
You okay?
No, not really. Every rule change that I made, I thought was stuff that you would like. I mean, is it not?
I never really do a lot of things that go outside my comfort zone.
Like, I do want to keep trying, but right now I'm not very hopeful. I'd be really, really surprised if a change sticks with her, because I don't see that happening.
At the Thompsons, Barbara's ruled that the kids sleep in their own beds, without the TV, and it's up to hands-off Dad Carrie to enforce it.
Can we all have a sleepover in here?
Not in here. You're 10 years old. There's no reason to whine about sleeping in your own bed.
Stay right here.
Up and out, up and out, up and out.
Why can't I sit right here?
Room.
I was getting
Room.
up.
Room.
I was trying to get
Room.
up.
I said room. I said room.
He was trying to get up.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't listening.
Do you want to deal with him? Yeah.
Are you 3?
I was getting out, and you know it. Leave me alone.
You got it. He's not used to getting discipline from me like that, so he didn't take it well. It's stressful for me because I don't want Brandon to hate me. This experience really, it's not a game. It's tough.
It's the first morning after rule change in Maine, and Michelle kicks off her rules by giving Casey a full makeover.
Oh my God! That's so pretty. It feels different to be like really, really girly. It was awkward at first, but then I kind of got used to it, and I like it. It's a good feeling to have that much confidence.
What do you think?
I like it.
How do you feel in the shoes?
They're comfy.
Yeah?
Can we try some more?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
All the new things that have changed with me, people are gonna treat me much different at school because I didn't really believe that I was beautiful on the outside before today.
Under Barbara's new rules at the Thompsons, she makes breakfast while Carrie must entertain the kids without any help from the television.
They're used to sitting in front of the television.
So, well, I had suggested to them books, puzzles.
They're young children. That's not something they do with their time. My way is to have them watch TV. When things get wild and crazy and rambunctious, you go ahead and do your way on how to settle things down, okay?
No, you're father.
No, we're doing it your way, though.
No, we're doing it together.
Well, then I'll sit them down in front of the television.
No, you won't, because it's my rules.
Right.
My rules are we're going to parent together. That's not part of parenting. That is not a parent.
Barbara's bright idea is, hey, let's get out some books. Let's sit around and have happy time. Well, that's not reality. Wake up, Barbara. The television's no big deal.
Hang with your children in the living room where the TV is, but the TV's not on, and I'm cooking breakfast. It's the all-American family, and he can't do it.
In Maine, Michelle has spent the day making over Casey, and with her newfound confidence, Casey reveals her look to Bob.
Beautiful. She
This
looks
is
stunning,
fancy.
doesn't she?
I love it.
Do ya?
I'm very disappointed in Bob's reaction. You know, he could have been like, wow, you look beautiful. And, you know, what the hell is his problem? While she was getting her hair done and while she was shopping, she had the biggest smile I've seen on her face since I've been here. Why are you afraid of the fact that she might want to make herself also pretty on the outside?
I'm concerned that with you, it's sort of more of an exterior thing.
Absolutely not.
Really?
Yes, really. Stop acting so surprised every time I say something. It's pointless because Bob's stubborn. It should be okay for Casey to choose how she looks in what she does.
In California, having failed to convince Carrie of the benefits of living simply, Barbara tries to show him that structured activities are better for the kids than watching TV.
Open your feet like butterflies. Everybody open them. That's zero position. Your heels are chasing each other. Oh, there you are. Hi.
I really like dancing and I want to do dancing again.
Ready, 1. Okay, set, go. Yeah! Okay, good job.
This is awesome. Awesome. Seeing all 3 of my kids doing something and enjoying it is just awesome. It's more enjoyable than sitting at home on the couch, for sure.
In Maine, after the failure of their night out, Michelle makes a final attempt to bring Bob and Casey together, talking alone so they can thrash out their differences.
I know Casey's upset. It's difficult to sometimes be nice when you've spent your life cooped up in a fishing boat with a bunch of guys.
Around you sometimes it's like, okay, well, if I do this, maybe he might get mad at me, so I won't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard, because I never want to, like, disappoint you.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me feel really bad.
Okay. We'll get through it, you know, because I want you to know that I love you and that I don't want you to feel not yourself around me. Can I have a hug?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not used to those. Okay, come here.
It was nice to hear that, and I can definitely see us heading off towards a better relationship.
I want to start treating Casey a little bit less like my crew and a little bit more like my daughter. And I think that'll be better for her. And I don't know how I'll wind up in the end of it, but it probably will be a positive thing.
It's the final day of the swap in California, and Barbara takes the family to live in a log cabin without the distractions of modern life.
Hey, there's quail right there.
Quails.
Wow! What are we gonna eat for dinner?
Hamburgers and hot dogs.
Hamburgers and hot dogs. Yes, hamburgers and hot dogs.
Ooh.
Yeah. The dinner is ready.
Megan, do you want a hamburger too?
2 doggies in a bun.
Going out and having fun with the kids. This is a lot more fun than, you know, sitting on the couch and just getting lazy and really not just doing all the stuff with the kids and seeing how much fun they're having is awesome.
Dad.
It's a lot different when you see
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I ain't calling them into this. They're doing it on their own.
One issue in her lifestyle that I do agree with, and I'm seeing it, is the time with the family. And the enjoyment as a parent, can't buy that.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I think that Bob's gonna try to relate to Casey a little bit better. Don't be afraid to be a girly girl sometimes.
Yeah.
When I first came here, this place was chaotic. And I think there's some order, absolutely. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Oh my God, I'm so glad to be home.
Missed you. I missed you too.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
On the first day that I was there, you know, I put on your clothes.
She was embarrassed.
I felt very uncomfortable.
Because?
Because when I don't feel good about how I look, I'm not going to present myself with confidence.
I think it's sad. It's shallow.
I think it's sad that you don't put any effort into your appearance, Barbara.
We are totally comfortable with who we are. And I don't have to be a hot, juicy mom.
I never said juicy.
$15,000
We're not talking
worth
about
of
money.
clothes.
We're not talking about money.
Yeah, we are. Because it costs to keep her the way you've got her kept. Get a
We're
grip!
talking about...
Barbara, shut the hell up. Don't yell at my husband.
It's so obvious. You want to make sure that you're still feeling like you're in your 20s, but you've got 3 little lives that have no direction. That's my experience.
That have no direction. We do things with our children besides making them do chores for fun.
To say that Casey is, we've got a hook to a plow or something, is not entirely accurate.
Well, she can't express herself because if she did, she would make Bob mad. So one of the rules that I had made at Rule Change was Casey should be able to speak her mind, and she let Bob know what was bothering her, and she got very emotional.
And she was blubbering and saying, well, I'd like to be better friends with you.
Hey, I mean, when you're going, you're mocking her.
He's not her friend. And you have to have an authority figure as a parent.
You can still be friends with them.
You can still,
I
yes,
don't
you
agree.
can.
I don't agree. I say I don't, no, I'm not kidding, and I say I don't agree because of what I observed in your home. No discipline, and the children are out of control. So it's all about
Quit
image.
talking about my children that way, because now you're gonna start to piss me off.
Get pissed off.
I don't think I insulted your daughter.
Two different
that my
age
kids-
groups.
I don't give a Don't tell me that my kids are out of control.
Kids are not disciplined. So
They're
when
free to
I
be
present
themselves. They're
ways
free to
in
be
which
themselves.
things could be calmer, and it worked, he was grateful.
The rule changes that Barbara made was to get involved with the children. She arranged ballet lessons and karate lessons. And when they're out getting disciplined from their activities, they tend to bring what they've learned home with them and apply it in the house also.
And it worked, though.
It was positive, yeah, it worked.
I mean, that's good. That's very good.
And it's not hard to do.
I really, really enjoyed spending time with Casey. So come rule change, we went to the salon and she got her makeover. She loved it.
Of course.
And after that, we went shopping.
Did you get her in a dress?
I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I was like, you know, you need to be able to feel like a princess, like a girly girl. And that's where I started seeing the change in her.
I'm totally open to that. I would absolutely like to make her less of a tomboy and more confident.
Michelle brought something to my attention. What I found was I was treating Casey like my crew and not treating Casey like my daughter, because I love her. So I think that that's what I learned with the help of your wife.
That's interesting.
And I appreciate that.